it's Chicago to start out. Now here's White. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Daniel Tice out there with Vucevic, and it's Williams at the 3 spot.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Now here's Williams. Back to Tice. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White finds Levine. Launches it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Curry. Count it.
The confidence that Steph has on the inside. Once he beats his primary defender, he can finish over the top of the bigger defender.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now here's Curry. A 3 ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Curry's got 5 now. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
No good, unable to end this run.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Tice against Green. And Curry has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The 3. Curry on the wing. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3s they're allowing.
On the wing, Levine. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. Now, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Wiseman kicks to Curry. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 17.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
1:09 left in the first. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Vucevic to the pass to Tice. It's stolen by Wiseman. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Passes it to Green. Back to Curry. Let's go. Levine with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Levine on the follow.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now Tice. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Gets an open look and hits.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
From deep, Green. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the end. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right. Who holds...
Oh, my wife, for sure. No.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So for Chicago right now, Valentine and Markkanen, your small and power forwards. Garrett Temple is out there with Satoransky, and it's Young in at the 5 down low. Here's Toscano. Chicago grabs the miss. And here is Satoransky. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life. A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. And the Warriors making a change here. Lee's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Aminu's checked in. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Satoransky. Count the basket. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
Lee outside. Top of the key, Looney. Lee against Satoransky. The shot will not fall. Good defensive work there by Young. Here's Temple. Buries it from three-point range. Temple's got 5 points in the quarter.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And Aminu kicks to Satoransky. In the corner, it's Temple. And stolen by Bazemore. Now the Warriors moving it up. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, assertive play there from Oubre, just being aggressive and not bothered by the touch.
Lee against Satoransky. In the corner, it's Temple. From past the arc. And no good. The Warriors go the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the dunk by Bazemore.
I love how Bazemore just takes it to the defense on the drive and finishes that one easily. Shows no mercy when the ball's in his hands.
Satoransky against Lee. Satoransky looking around. Here's Temple. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Temple's got 7.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Satoransky against Lee. Now the pass to Looney. Stolen by Satoransky. Pull-up jumper. Here's Young, and then Young with the jam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And a wide open look for Lee. Chicago grabs the miss. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Young. Here's Lee. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Looney kicks it to Bazemore. Here's Toscano. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Chicago, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Vucevic checked in for Young. Markkanen comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. Williams, he's checked in for Valentine. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Garrett Temple. Curry against Satoransky.
Great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
Satoransky with it. It's stolen by Green. It's a tie game in San Francisco. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. For most of the past decade, Shaq, the Warriors have drafted near the end of each round. Yet they've done a great job of uncovering gems. Yeah. And that does it for our halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Wiseman in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to White. Clock at 6. Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And for the Bulls, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And stolen by Wiggins. Outside Curry. A three-pointer off the mark. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Curry. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Markkanen, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Now here's Curry. 21 points in the game. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Inside. Back to Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Well, not only is he not missing, I think he's really enjoying himself out there. When he goes on a tear like this, he gets that big smile on his face, the mouthpiece at the side of his mouth, and his teammates feeding off the energy.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. White looking around. Markkanen finds Levine. Back to Markkanen. It's stolen by Wiseman. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry's got the ball. Here's Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And the floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
Here's Levine. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And it's Wiggins missing. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Out to White. .46 seconds left to play here in the third. That one, no good. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
On the wing, Levine. And he makes good on the layup. That's 10 points for Zach LaVine.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Curry gets the bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Bulls trail by 4. Knocked loose. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
And the vertical that Levine has really gives him an advantage when he's able to hit that launching pad.
Right side Curry. Wiseman. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors ahead, up by 2. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. Zadaransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Young is up there with Daniel Tice. And it's Aminu in at small forward. Lee gets the bucket.
Now that's just called working within the offense, as Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision and then sees the open man.
Zadaransky finds Levine. The 3, and Lee pulls it down. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. They get it back. Thompson for 3. The shot off that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Zadaransky with it. He's picked up by Lee, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And he knocks down the first one. Curry's checked in for Damian Lee. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Now you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And Curry, here we go. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half. And of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone, Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, he changes that whole narrative. Clay showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
Levine with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Young pass to Levine. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Young to the paint. It's stolen by Curry. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To halt the run, Levine finds Tice. Pass to Zadaransky. 6 to shoot. Here's Levine. Tips it up. Young on the follow.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Levine. Curry against Zadaransky. Another 3 for Golden State. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Curry outside. Bean with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And then Levine with the jam.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Passes to Toscano. Back to Curry. From the arc. And he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 37.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Levine wide open. Again, Levine missing. From deep three-point range and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Williams gets the bucket.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Wood against Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Tate the pass to Olynyk. Over Tice. Olynyk can't hit.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Here's Levine following the score by Houston. Misses from close range.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
And it's Wall in the corner. And so just over a minute and a half played. Count that one.
You can count on Olynyk to move the ball quickly when he spots an open teammate. And that feed was phenomenal.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Back to White. And there's the pass to Williams. Feeds it to Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Olynyk.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Olynyk. Over to the left wing. Tate. He's guarded by Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Kelly Olynyk grew up in Toronto. In 7th grade, his family moved to Kamloops, British Columbia. He and Steve Nash are 2 notable players to come out that region.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Rockets making a change here. Porter's checked in. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside, Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Porter against Levine. Porter passes to Wood. Down low. Wall, good.
You got to push Wall out of the paint. I mean, he's got the explosiveness to wreak havoc in it.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. And Vucevic kicks to Markkanen. Williams passes to Levine. Count it.
It's so precise off the pass. I mean, this is a shot Levine continues to knock down time and time again.
Pass to Gordon. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
White the pass to Vucevic. And he lays it straight in. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
All passes to Gordon. And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. To the inside. Here's Olynyk. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Here's Levine. That one, no good. And it's Houston the other way. In the corner, it's Gordon from outside the arc. Vucevic with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Levine can't hit.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
On the wing, Gordon. Outside, Porter. Looking for Wall. He gets it there. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Look at the muscle from Wall, willing to draw some contact.
Bean passes to Vucevic. Tries from 10, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 2. We'll be back shortly. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out,
you know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team, like I said.
Greg tried to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Brooks. He's out there with Porter, and it's Tate in at the power forward.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
To the paint. Defended by Young. Good defensive work there by Young. Chicago trailing here. Now Valentine shoots over Brown, and the shot falls short this time.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Think about it, Jay. When he came into the league, he was an up-and-down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Here's Aminu. It's blocked. Porter passes to Brown. A beautiful reverse layup. And it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
In the corner, Valentine with it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Christian Woods checked in for Houston. Ball comes in for Porter. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Tice is checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Brown down low. Here's Wood. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Thaddeus Young.
In over his 2 years at UNLV, Christian Wood shot just 26% from long range, so he's made a huge improvement in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's become a key part of his offensive game, GA. He's put the work in behind the scenes. I mean, developing a skill set, that's so much in the league.
Gordon's checked in for Houston. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Markkanen, he's checked in for Young. Williams comes in for Denzel Valentine. Levine's checked in for Garrett Temple. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. White against Wall. Shoots over White. Misses off the right iron. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
A blur in the open floor. Levine is great at hustling and converting in transition.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball passes to Brown. And they double up Brown. Here's Wood. Good on the shot. Wood's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
White against Wall. In the corner, it's Levine. Back to Markkanen. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. And it's Houston the other way. And stolen by White. Can't hit that one. Wall with some nice D. Rockets leading by 3. On the wing, Gordon gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, once Gordon signed with the Rockets in 2016, we've seen him become a three-point gunner, increasing his makes per game.
To the middle. Ball stolen. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Wall. White with the defensive effort. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Wood. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Wood's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. Levine wide open. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And the first half is now in the books. Houston on top as they end the second quarter with a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. So for Chicago right now, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Gordon against Levine. No good off the front iron. Rockets leading by 8. There's the lob to the hoop, and finished off by Wood.
Well, I think playmaking has always been in Gordon's DNA. He loves to score, don't get me wrong. He also loves to shoot.
And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about
Oh, did you see that? Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Outside Gordon. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Wood. Inside, Olynyk. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For the Rockets, Porter's checked in for Gordon, and Brooks subbed in for John Wall. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Aminu comes in for Williams. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Satoransky's subbed in for Kobe White.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
For three, Olynyk, the putback, the rebound by Young.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Satoransky up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Young, good.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
The pass to Tate. Porter looking it over. On the wing, Brooks. 5 to shoot. Oh, good on the triple. Bulls trail by 8. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Wood with the block. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. On the wing, Brooks. Satoransky covering. Bulls are gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Valentine dishes to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Up top, Porter. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Vucevic. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Aminu, and Aminu slaps it in.
Did you see the quick feet of Aminu? I mean, he excels at getting out on the break and finding ways to score.
Porter passes to Olynyk. Back to Porter. 1:03 left in the third. And finished off by Porter.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Valentine dishes to Vucevic. Rockets with the rebound. Woods got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Brooks kicks to Olynyk. Back to Brooks. Outside, Porter. Pass to Wood. And he could not get that one to go. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
At the line for your Rockets.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's picked off. And Markkanen throws it down.
Giving his height, Markkanen makes dunking look second nature. Got to keep him away from the rim.
Ball against White. 13 feet away. That shot missing. Levine for three. No good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. Rockets ahead, up 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All out there with Gordon. Then there's Brown. Then it's Christian Wood. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. 5-on-3 break. Brown wide open. He fires. But they get it back. A tip in on the offensive rebound. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? White against Wall. Shoots from the elbow. White, good. White's got his first 2 points.
Well, if you let White get around the corner on the pick and roll, good luck. Kobe's too quick to catch.
Wall passes to Wood. No good there. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Tice with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Williams, offensive rebound, and Markkanen on the follow.
Oh, strong from Markkanen. I mean, he's a very good rebounder and an undervalued part of his skill set.
To the left side wing. Down low, here's Wood, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
White inside, covered by Wall.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Tice. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Williams' shot is off. Rockets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Wood's got 9 points now in just the second half.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
And White kicks to Williams. Over Brown. Williams, that's good. Rockets leading by 5. Right side, Gordon. Wood against Markkanen. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And here's Wall outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Swiped away. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Olenek is checked in for the Rockets. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Levine subbed in for Garrett Temple. Houston moving it around. Wall passes to Olenek. Here's Wood, just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Vucevic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Gordon against Levine. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. Bulls making a switch here. Tice is checked in, and the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. White dishes to Williams. Levine for 3. Here's Vucevic. That one good for 2.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Wall. It's stolen by Vucevic.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely. But we've seen crazy things happen. This is what leaders do. Levine commanded the Rocket coming through in a big spot.
Outside, Wall. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Houston needs to get a shot up. Goes up with a strike. Wood can't hit.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
It's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots. As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
So it's the Rockets now. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Gordon. Here's Wall. He feeds it to Olynyk. Good.
No, he's just unfazed by the pressure. Olynyk delivering.
And it's all about the three right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the double. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our Chris, it doesn't matter if they're two of the best teams in the league or the two worst. When these guys get together, these rivals, it's always fun.
Yeah, Kevin, you're so right. When it's a conference rivalry, that's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Wall looking for an opening. Pass to Tate, deflects the pass. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
Wall against Curry. Wall passes to Olynyk. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, and with his shooting touch, Olynyk is a big man that you hesitate to put on the line.
And so Olynyk nails both of them.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Curry way outside. The quick look, no good that time.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, he can play for fun.
Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Up top, Curry, covered by Wall. From deep three-point range, Curry's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
I'm trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, no question. It takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
Here's Curry after Eric Gordon's bucket. Curry's shot is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Thompson against Gordon. Passes it to Wood. And it's Wall in the corner. From deep. Houston gets it back. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Olynyk's got 6 points.
Oh, I love that aggressiveness from Olynyk. I mean, he can create his own offense. I mean, we all know that, but that time with a little cleanup.
Curry's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Olynyk. He's got 6. Got a piece of it. Wiggins with the bounce pass. Outside for Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's Green missing. The Rockets trail. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Good on the bucket.
Wall uses his blinding speed in the open floor. He's fantastic at finishing in these situations.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. There's the triple. The shot comes out, and Houston the other way now. And it's Houston on the break. Gordon, the pass to Tate, and it's blocked. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The Warriors making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Look at that, just tremendous body control by Curry. He takes the hit, finishes the play. You know he usually will add to this at the line.
Brooks checked in for John Wall. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Brown right side. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The kick out to Brown. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. The second chance effort. Toscano with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Bazemore for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Assertive play by Looney secures the rebound. He goes back on the attack to finish the job.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
For the finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Brown. 2 points. That one goes. Gets it off, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work, listen to...
I can't tell you how many shots I've taken.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. The NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Looney. Kent Bazemore is out there with Lee. Then there's Oubre. And it's Toscano in at the 4 spot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that field, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Wiggins left side. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
I like seeing that kind of sharp passing. Thompson making sure they get the best shot possible.
And we hear of players attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Now here's Thompson. No points in the game yet for him. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 7-point Warrior lead.
I tell you, how do you defend Curry on the catch and shoot? It's hard because he can hurt you from so many spots on the floor.
The drive by Brooks. Wood. Wiseman with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Will it go? Connects from three-point range. Brown's got 5.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
On the wing, Thompson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's the break. Brown wide open. He fires. And another 3 for Houston.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Here's Curry. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Curry can't get it to go.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Brown finds Porter, and he banks in the layup. Porter's got his first points of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry with the bounce pass. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets trail by 4. And a wide-open look for Porter. And it's Houston with another. Warriors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Curry kicks to Wiggins. But they recover it. Off target from outside. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Brooks, here we go. Here's Wood. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Wiggins. Off on the layup.
And have to love that tenaciousness there.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the... So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it? And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
We've got Kelly Olynyk all out there with Gordon. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Tate in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Olynyk. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Green, no luck. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Ball, a miss that time, would have put him up.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Count it, good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
I love seeing Green get out on the break. His vision and ability to break apart a defense is unique.
Wall passes to Tate. Outside Gordon. Over Thompson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Warriors shooting reasonably well, 45%. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Wiseman. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Shot left block. And it's Gordon missing. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. Curry's shot is good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Good.
The strong upper body of Gordon, contact does not affect his shooting motion.
Warriors leading by 4. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Thompson for 3. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got his third basket of the night right there.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And the 3 off target.
And last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates were around, he was exposed at some points, and he was frustrated much of the time. But that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now, he's right back to competing.
Curry looking it over. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter. Over to the left wing. Tate, he's covered by Thompson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. Apparently, neither did the defenders.
Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Rockets trail by 9. Now Wall. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And Wall has great size at his position and strength. He uses it very well close in.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. There's the steal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 11. The tray drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Back to Wall. Plenty of space. Olynyk chipped back in for 2. Olynyk's got 10 points.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Warriors leading by 8. Thompson from long range. Porter pulls it in. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Wall. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There's no let up in John Wall's attack. He makes his mind up that he's scoring, and then he just does.
Thompson outside. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 12 points here in the second half. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. You just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Kelly Oubre. Kent Bazemore is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Looney in at the 5.
One shot.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
The skill, the quick release. Klay Thompson is a special shooter in the field and at the line.
Inside, got a piece of it. Olynyk with the steal, and now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
The Warriors pull it in.
Now, I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
Drops in the tray.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Shoots the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And the awareness of Wall, a guy you can count on to find the open man.
Thompson against Brown. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Wiseman kicks to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Pass to Brown. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson from long range knocks down the 3 ball. Thompson's got 15 points here in the second half.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Guarded by Green to the paint. Here's Olynyk. Brown trying to free himself up. Olynyk can't hit, and it's the Warriors' ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. From downtown, and another 3 for Golden State.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3 ball.
Porter, no luck. Warriors leading by 20. It's Curry outside. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Wall. Thompson with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Offensive rebound. Wiseman the pass to Curry. Lets it go with a 3. No good on that one. And Houston the other way now. Great D that time from Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Curry wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got 27 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Steph Curry.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Curry's shot is good.
Oh, you got to try to cut Curry off. That's how he makes you pay for a quick pull-up.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Porter. Warriors with the rebound. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Thompson the bounce pass. Golden State moving it around. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Golden State.
3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Curry's got 36.
This is where Curry does historical damage. I mean, prolific and efficient from range.
From deep, Wall misses the shot. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they're... All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony...
front office. Along with that,
DA, thank you. Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Wiseman in at the 5. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Daniel Tice out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
And here is Curry. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, there's no way. I mean, there's just a sliver of daylight, and there's 3 more.
Levine passes to Tice. Good D by Thompson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Tice, no good.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Thompson gets it to go.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do. Andrew Wiggins, kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long 2s, has started to take more 3s, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
Back to White. Levine against Thompson. Levine kicks to Tice. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Levine to end the run. No good. Shot missing. The Warriors go the other way with it. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnover. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision making can be that much better.
And the jam by Levine.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like Levine.
It's Curry outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, great ball movement there.
White the pass to Tice. Banked in off the glass.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Curry from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Levine against Thompson. Passes it to Tice. And White kicks to Levine. And stolen by Wiggins. One-on-one fast break. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bulls trail by 9. Levine deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Green. And the Warriors get it back. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. Here's White. Tice passes to White. And that one no good to start him off on the night. Warriors leading by 9. On the wing, Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Levine against Thompson, and Levine throws it down.
And with out of this world athletic ability, Levine has become one of the game's best dunkers.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Williams kicks to Tice. Counted. His second make in 4 attempts.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 5.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Levine, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game is that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
And so Levine nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Bazemore, no one around him. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain.
What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson about the value of some.
Realize how easy it is to get looks from him.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. They've got Kent Bazemore, Kelly Oubre out there with Looney. And it's Toscano in a power forward. Warriors leading by 10. Oubre left side. From outside off the mark. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Valentine passes to Satoransky. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Oubre, no one around him. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Free throw drops for Temple. And both free throws good for Temple.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Lee outside. Oubre on the wing. The pass to Bazemore. Golden State moving the ball around. Toscano misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The kick out to Young. Lee against Satoransky. Here's Young out to the wing. Temple, the pass to Satoransky. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young. And at last, they get one to fall.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Stolen by Satoransky. And Lee pulls it down. Warriors leading by 4. Oubre inside the three-point line. And that one goes long.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Lee goes in. Bazemore on the wing. Stolen by Satoransky. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Here's White. Not enough on that one as it misses. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. That's a 2 from Lee. A rebound by Young. Bulls trail by 5. Valentine kicks to Aminu. Lets it go from 11. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 4 this quarter.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Curry. And that one drops for him. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
White looking around. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
It's Curry outside. Here's Temple. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 14 points, even with all. And that'll do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Bulls 5 right now. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Daniel Tice out there with Vucevic, and it's Williams at the 3. Chicago trailing here. Outside, Levine. The kick out to Williams. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the scoring's the fun part, but I like to watch Steph Curry and his ball handling magistry. We need to talk more about the way he makes his teammates better.
Levine passes to Tice. Great tee that time from Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Thompson. Curry against White. Thompson from long range. The shot that time not on target. And it's Chicago the other way.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you can check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base, It's great footwork. You square up, you got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch. Nice job by Steph, just getting clever around the hoop and finding a way to get that one to the rim.
Thompson against Levine. He's off on that one. Good D by Thompson.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
On the wing, Thompson. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Levine. Wiggins with the rebound.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Here's White. Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Vucevic finds White. Passes to Tice. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Some changes for Chicago. Markkanen comes in for Daniel Tice. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. And Golden State also making a change. Poole's checked in. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Golden State moving it around. And here's the fast break. Trying to end the drought. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson in the corner. Over in the corner, Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Draymond Green is a great role player on the offensive end of the floor and makes guys around him better because he's willing to make plays and passes. And then he's got that commitment, that tenacity on the defensive end as well.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Young comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Aminu in for Williams. Then for the Warriors, Toscano's checked in. And Oubre subbed in for Wiggins. Here's Levine. Here's Young. And he converts the layup. Young's got 6.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Golden State.
Oubre on the wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. In the corner, it's Levine. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Markkanen's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. We've got Kelly Oubre, Looney out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Poole in at the point.
And that's exceptional body control from Levine, contorting himself nicely for the contact and finish.
Pass to Bazemore. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And you got to like the vision for marketing. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
The pass to Baseman. Here's Toscano. Offline with his three. In the corner, it's Levine. Takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got his first basket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Satoransky. Tight defense on him. Clock at 6. Here's Levine. The layup off target. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Looney. It's stolen by Aminu. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Young on the follow.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Poole the pass to Looney. Here's Toscano. He's guarded by Markkanen. Stolen by Markkanen. To the inside. There's Levine to take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Poole. Satoransky covering. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
6 on the shot clock. Levine can't hit. The Warriors lead it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And the dunk by Bazemore.
And you can see Bazemore is shooting the ball with confidence out there. He wants to be the man in those kind of situations.
Levine with it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Good work there as it goes. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Here's Poole. Satoransky covering. Passes it to Toscano. Here's Poole. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Pass to Levine. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Bazemore showing what every lefty has, and that's craftiness. Just uses his body very well and takes smart shots within the offense. And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Young. Williams comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's White in for Satoransky. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's White. Wiseman with the rebound.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Now Wiggins. Thompson left side. From downtown, drills it from outside.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Outside, White. On the wing, Levine. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
Now here's Curry. From deep. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
You guys clearly need to find some better competition. Too easy out here, so let's go. I like it. Affiliation change.
It wasn't so much the loss in that last game. It was that it was so quick. I got an F teammate grade. That's what really stuck with me.
All right, here we go.
The Chicago River winding its... A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. All out there with Gordon. Then it's Christian Wood. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Tate in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Vucevic is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Now here's White. Here's Wood. Here's Gordon. Vucevic with the rebound.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
White against Wall. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 6. Tice inside. He's against Gordon. Here's Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The athleticism of Levine, it makes him a hard guy to cover. I mean, he loves getting the contact.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot and can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, Levine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when Levine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
That one drops for him.
I mean, this is Gordon's offensive instincts going to work. I mean, feeds the open man the moment he spots him.
Gordon against Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Eric Gordon on the wing. Back to Wall. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And you got to push Wall out of the paint. I mean, he's got the explosiveness to wreak havoc in there.
White against Wall. Wall with the steal. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Better be careful around Wall. He loves hounding the opposition. He's excellent at coming up with steals.
White against Wall. Right side, White. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Pass to Wood. Outside Gordon. High post shot. Doesn't go that time. And it's Chicago the other way. There's Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 6 points. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Now here's Levine. 8 points for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tate the pass to Olynyk. Over Tice. And that one hits back iron. And here are the Bulls now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him, and Levine throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Wall. Tate, he's guarded by Williams, and it goes down 2 points. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Bean passes to Tice. Bulls moving the ball around. Down low. Rebound by Olynyk.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And that one is good. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Taken away. Olynyk up top, defended by Tice. The pass to Wall. With 1 on the clock.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Brown. Porter is out there with Brooks. Then it's Christian Wood. Valentine with it. Brown on him. And he gets it to go.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Brown outside. Satoransky against Brooks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Satoransky against Brooks. Satoransky, the pass to Young. Out to the right wing. Now Satoransky. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Al Farouk Aminu. He's checked in for Markkanen. Shot clock at 2. The shot by Valentine, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game, and it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Brown. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Temple. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jacks up a 3. They get it again. Brown. To the middle. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Temple, guarded by Porter. And Temple kicks to Satoransky. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Rockets. Ball comes in for Brooks. 2 on the clock.
Well, he bailed him out with that one. The shot clock was low. You got to just play straight up D. That is not the time to take a foul.
Satoransky looking around.
You got to admire the tough defensive wall. He doesn't give up any space to get a clean look on this play.
And see, well, Satoransky doesn't have many years of NBA experience, but he plays like a vet due to his time over in Europe.
I agree with you, Gio. Satoransky, he's a great decision maker. He's been a winner and a natural leader in the locker room. Every player he's played with has had great things to say.
Satoransky, the pass to Aminu. Chalk up 2 there. Aminu's got his first bucket in this one.
Now, once Satoransky sees the open man, he gives it away. He knows how to run an effective offense.
Pass to Olynyk. He doesn't hit that one. Good defensive work there by Young. Here's Aminu. Temple dishes to Aminu. They shoot again. He feeds it to Young. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. On the wing, Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The Bulls leading by 3. It's stolen by Brown. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Brown.
Now, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
43 seconds left in the first half. Here's Aminu. That shot no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Here's Porter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Young. Williams comes in for Denzel Valentine. Zach LaVine's checked in for Garrett Temple. And it's White in for Satoransky. And he gets the bucket.
And the wily strength of LaVine. I mean, he does a great job fending off the defense on the way up.
And a close game so far through the first 2. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They're in better shape now than they were at one point. And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
White and LaVine team up in the backcourt. Williams is... And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
To the left side wing. Here's Wood. Makes it off the glass. Wood's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Gordon against LaVine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
I mean, he's a versatile player who can come play either guard position. I mean, Levine continues to impress as the years go on. Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Wall against White. Passes it to Olynyk. And it's White with the rebound.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers. Well, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Outside, Levine. 5 on the clock. And the shot goes in.
As soon as Levine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him the rock.
Outside, Gordon. Pass to Wood. And that one drops. Wood's got 8.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Now, that's the specialty of Levine's. I mean, if you're the defense, you got to know he's looking to dunk it home. Make a poster on you.
There's the pass to Olynyk. Outside, Gordon. Outside, Wall. Shoots over White. Wall, no luck.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. On the wing, Eric Gordon. White covering. Here's Tate. Misses the 3. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now Levine. 20 points for him. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Levine against Gordon. Bean passes to Tice. Over Olynyk. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Vucevic. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Levine. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Williams. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. Down low, here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
The Bulls making a switch here. Arcidiakono's checked in. To the paint. Markkanen can't get it to go. Houston in the lead. 3-on-3. Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 5. 8 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Aminu. And again, Chicago, no good. It'll count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Rockets lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Porter is out there with Brooks. Then there's Brown. Then it's Christian Wood. Rockets leading by 5. Now here's Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wood. That's tipped. Here's the break. Young trying to break free. And there's Levine on the assist by Aminu. Levine's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls. Outside Porter. This one for 3. The rebound by Young.
Well, if you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
Levine, good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Brown right side. And here we go. The Bulls fast break to take the lead. Here's Young. Tries again. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Inside. Here's Satoransky. Rockets with the rebound. Over in the corner, Brown. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Brooks with no one around. The Rockets again can't hit. Chicago leading. Levine with it. Nice D from Porter.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the play.
And the shot goes in. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Staying under control in key moments. I mean, the way Levine handles these important possessions, I'm so impressive.
At the elbow, it's Brown. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Young. Williams comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Porter with the steal. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Daniel Tice is checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. And here's Wall. Pass to Gordon. Here's Wood. It's tipped. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Levine. Goes up. And then Gordon with the dunk.
This is why Gordon is out there. When it's a big moment, he embraces the spotlight.
Bulls trail by 3. And that one, good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
outside, Wall to the inside. Looking for Tice. He gets it there. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And Vucevic kicks to White. Vucevic to the pass to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. And good that time.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Passes it to Vucevic. Here's Levine. It drops.
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Rockets. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good!
Gordon loves it. The game is on the line. It's really when he comes alive.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now Levine counts.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show.
no. Okay.
All right, we got to score right here.
Buckle down. Yeah.
You guys got it. I have faith.
Right here.
A little faith, but I have faith.
Hit it.
That's in.
Yeah.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting. The week is starting off right. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. We've got Wood all out there with Gordon. Then it's Olynyk and it's Tate in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Now here's Curry trying to find Green. He's got it now. Outside for Curry. Thompson in the corner. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Olynyk against Green. In the corner, it's Gordon. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins drives in, and it's good for 2.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Ball taking his time here. Green against Olynyk. From deep, Wall. And that one is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And Thompson launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Clay showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
Now Wall. Gordon finds Olynyk. They get a hand on it. Curry with the steal. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Curry against Wall. Outside Curry. Five to shoot. From deep. On the wing, Thompson. Wiggins kicks to Curry. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Wall. Lays it up and banks it in.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Now here's Curry. Stolen by Gordon. Olynyk the pass to Wall. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Curry. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the 3-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that 3-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on. Now here's Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Porter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Good focus there from Steph Curry, muscling past the defense. Yeah, I said it, muscling to get the contact.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brooks checked in. Now here's Brooks. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the evening, and the first one drops. The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Both good from the line that time. The Warriors leading. Three-pointer. That shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. Right side, Porter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And that'll tie this game up.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's the Rockets on the break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Oh! My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Poole. And just miss after miss right now.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And Porter drops them both. 6 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Curry with the three. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Brooks. He's out there with Porter. Brown out there with Christian Wood.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Houston.
You think about with everything that's going on in Klay Thompson's career and the surrounding talent that he's had with him, he still goes out and takes care of his business as a defensive stopper and takes tremendous pride in what he can do offensively.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Lee outside. No good that time. So Houston will take it the other way. Brown, good. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Lee, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Olynyk. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. So he gets them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Right side, Gordon. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
On the wing, Porter. He has 6. Wall attacking. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson for 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Don't see it a ton, but Klay Thompson off the pull-up there. Great balance.
Rockets leading by 7. On the wing, Gordon. Over Wiseman. And it's Gordon missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Passes to Lee. On the wing, Thompson. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket by Gordon.
Great concentration from Eric Gordon, who caps off the drive with the basket.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Wood, he's checked in for Porter. Lee against Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. And there's the pass to Tate, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Lee. Curry against Wall. It's Curry with the drive. Houston leading by 7. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist from Olynyk. Gordon's got his second basket of the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Curry looking around. Stolen away. Gordon against Bazemore. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And another 3 for Houston.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pulls up. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 5.
Yeah, this is demoralizing, I think, for a defense. You want Steph to score on the interior, but that's too easy.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Olynyk. 4 on the clock. Toscano with the rebound. Warriors trail by 10. Bazemore finds Curry. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It just doesn't seem to matter. Steph maintaining his focus. It just takes a ton to throw him off balance.
Wall against Curry. From 8. Again, the miss by Wall.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a...
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have an 8-point lead. And Shaq, let's get you. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Rockets leading by 8. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Thompson against Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Over Thompson. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got 9.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Curry gets the bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
It's stolen by Curry. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry's got the ball, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
And Wall. Here we go now. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. By himself, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Sterling Brown, he's checked in for Houston. Porter comes in for Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Wiggins. It's good. 8 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Wall finds a limit. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. The Rockets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the basket is good. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's Brooks on the wing.
Like it when your superstars still make attentions to detail, being active on D right there and not allowing the shooter some space.
Thompson in the posts, guarded by Porter. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Klay Thompson.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Olynyk. Another miss by Houston. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. On the wing, Wiggins. For the tie. It's rebounded by Houston. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks kicks to Brown. The feed now to Olynyk, and stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, Olynyk on the inside, just staying active and hitting the glass hard.
Curry outside. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Green. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. That gives them the lead. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Outside, Porter. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. 7 seconds left in the third. Left side, Brown. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 1-point game. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Gordon. He's out there with Wall. And it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot. And for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Warriors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Curry against Wall. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Wood. Left side, Wall. The jump hook. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 1.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Curry against Wall. Shoots. Warriors getting another chance here. Outside for Curry. Shot clock at 6. Count that bucket. Curry's got 19 points.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And the rejection by Curry.
Curry, great timing on the block, catching his man off guard with a big-time rejection.
Here's Gordon. Begins with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Here's Tate. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Wiggins with some nice D. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Rockets trail. Gordon goes in. Yes, that goes in.
Even though Eric Gordon went in amongst the bigger guys on the floor, he's able to remain calm and get 2.
Curry with the bounce pass. That one falls. 21 points in the game.
I feel like when he gets going like this, it's a night where Steph might take a few more chances offensively. That spells trouble for the defense.
From deep, Wall. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Pass to Green. Out to Thompson. Back to Green. A second chance effort, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
All those weapons, and Draymond Green ends up being the guy hurting you. What a huge shot.
The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Olynyk checked in. Wall against Curry. Right side, Gordon from past the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
From deep, Wall doesn't go for it. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Curry. That one goes in. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Green against Olynyk. Pass to Wood. Got a piece of it. Curry with the steal. Wiggins from outside. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Gordon. And nothing is falling for him right now. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Porter's checked in. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Wood. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
The fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Wall against Curry. Pass to Tate. Porter in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Wiseman with the rebound. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Wall with the bounce pass. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry fires from way outside. But they'll get another chance. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.